right, we are on the west side yet again. Going to be showcasing a fantastic neighborhood here right at the base of Overturf Butte, aka Sneaky Butte. To our left is going to be the West Bend Village subdivision. To our right and going up the hill is going to be Overturf Butte. Fantastic views of the city looking to the east, great views looking to the mountains towards the west. We're going to be showcasing everything about this particular area of the west side of Bend right now in this video. So if it sounds like it's for you, stick around. We're getting after it right now.
If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, playing, the good and the bad of Bend, Oregon and the surrounding areas, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about what's going on here in Bend. Hey bud, we need to stop. Why? Okay.
Catch your breath.
My name is Zach Nutter. This is Ryan Ruloff, both licensed brokers with eXp Realty in the state of Oregon. We've lived here for over 30 years and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to connect with you, help you make a smooth move here to Bend. So Ryan wants to walk up this huge hill. We could have just parked up there, but showing you guys everything. So we never do the intro walking. I'm not sure why we had to do the intro walking when we're going up the biggest hill, one of the biggest hills in Bend.
We're trying to expand our boundaries and our comfort zones a little bit. We're going to be very strategic about who gets to talk when in this video because we have to catch our breath when we're not talking.
I'll do the downhill run.
So we are trekking up the butte right now. To our left is going to be east facing. That's where the city of Bend is for the most part. We are right off of the Galveston Avenue corridor. Behind us is going to be the Newport Avenue corridor. We've done videos on both of those stretches of commercial areas in the west side of Bend. We're just a couple of minutes from the Deschutes River, the Hayden Homes Amphitheater, Old Mill District, downtown Bend. It's a very strategic location for this particular neighborhood here. And as we trek up the hill, we're going to show you some absolutely stunning homes with great views looking to the east of Bend.
So the neighborhood is full of Craftsman-style homes. Almost all the houses have that similar vibe. Beautiful yards, very well maintained, a lot of shade for all the trees that are up here. About a year and a half ago, I didn't even know this was here. As we've been shooting more and more of this video, Ryan and I have learned a ton about a town that we've lived in for well over 30 years. And it's just beautiful. But yeah, you got these big Craftsman houses with big front porches, good lot sizes. It's a really quiet neighborhood. You do see quite a few cars. This area of the neighborhood is one of the main roads. So you do see a little bit more traffic on this particular street, but there's also a trail that goes from the park where we started up Overturf with some stunning views, and then it'll take you all the way to the Highlands. We did a video about the Highlands a while ago. What are those, 20-acre lots?
10 acres.
10-acre lots.
10-acre lots, yep.
$5, $6, $7, $8 million homes up there and up. But that trail will take you right through there. This is just another one of these underrated, little known about neighborhoods here in Bend that's pretty close to all the action of Bend.
Yeah, right now there are 2 homes active on the market on Overturf Butte, and they range from 1.2 million all the way up to 2.3 million. A lot of the difference in price, of course, has to do with the size of the home, the lot, and a lot of it has to do with the views. So to the east is going to be the city. You're going to see the sun come up in the morning. It's going to be beautiful. To the west is going to be the mountains, and of course Aubrey Butte gets all the notoriety for the great views. Being up on Aubrey Butte, it's a bigger butte. This one's a little bit smaller, but it's right to the south of Aubrey Butte, and it's often overlooked because it just doesn't really seem like it's there until you're on it. And then when you get up to the top of it, you realize, okay, I'm a couple hundred feet up above the rest of Bend. And so we just got to kind of a flat slope here, and we're just going to be trekking along, and in just a moment we'll be able to show you some new construction homes, but also some of the views that look to the east. And it's just a great location for a home with a view, and it's close in proximity to absolutely everything.
Yeah, you're really close. I mean, we're right off of Galveston, where you've got 10 Barrel Brewery, Boss Rambler, Ariana, which is probably the best restaurant in all of Bend. You've got Summit High School that's not far away. You've got All Northwest Crossing that's super close by. Tumalo Falls is probably 15 minutes from here. So a really neat neighborhood that has great access to everything. We've talked about this quite a few times, but nothing's very far in Bend. A lot of people that relocate here are coming from areas of California, Seattle, Portland, Texas, Houston, which is in Texas, by the way. And so they're used to these 45-minute commutes to go 5 miles. You know, we just don't have that here. I mean, the most time you're gonna spend in traffic here to get from one side of town to the other is probably 20 minutes, peak traffic. And yeah, there'll be long lines of traffic and where you hit lights, school hours, things like that. But compared to a lot of places that you would be moving here from, it's not bad at all. You'll hear a lot of the old locals that really complain about it. You know, it used to take 7 minutes, 8 minutes to get from one side of town to the other. Now peak traffic maybe 20, but town's also probably double in size too.
Oh yeah,
that it used to be. So
next 90 days, it's going to be an influx of population in Bend. It's going to feel like there's 200,000 people in Bend at any given moment, especially when you get on some of the main roads. But back to this little area here, if we look to our left, these are the homes that are kind of on the cliff to our left. You can see in between the homes, you might be able to see some of the views that look down to the old Mill District area, to the downtown area, and then looking further east towards, like, say, Powell Butte, might be able to see the Bend Airport, might be able to see Smith Rock if you look to the north. But these homes, Craftsman-style homes, we're coming up on a new build right now. So there's new construction going on, as well as more established homes. And the more established homes, I think they started breaking ground back in the late 90s, 1998, 1999. And then, of course, there was lots available as time went on. And they eventually got acquired and then built on, like the one that we're zipping by right now. You can see it's under construction right now, and it's going to have a fantastic view looking to the southeast when it's finished.
You might even be able to see a little bit of the river from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, all east facing that direction. As we kind of loop around, you're going to see some of the west facing, which is where our beautiful mountain range is. Definitely not a great jaunt up here. I'm awfully tired.
Getting our steps in today. If we pan up here, you can see up above us, those homes are even higher. So they just have absolutely stunning views.
We're not going up there.
No, we're not. You want to climb this rock right here, Zach?
We have to go down and then back up.
We're about.
You guys really enjoy this video.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's our third video today.
What else should we talk about as far as this area goes?
Yeah, it's probably 20 minutes to the mountain, okay? Being on the west side of town, it's always gonna be great for access to the mountain. Probably a 5-minute drive to Phil's Trailhead. Skyliner, we talked about that. I mean, Tumalo Falls is probably a 15-minute drive from where we're at right now, close to Northwest Crossing.
Let's show them this view over here.
Also, the farmers market at Northwest Crossing just got going this month, and it's literally doubled in size. It's probably an 8-year, maybe a 9-year-old farmers market. Check out that view.
See a lot of the building that's going on here in town. I mean, you can see right at the edge of town there. I mean, it's forest back there. It's really cool when you get some elevation up and you feel like Bend's grown so much and how much it's changed. And then you get a little elevation and you look out and you see this little town surrounded by the forest. It's really, really cool. We don't have, I mean, we have Redmond and Prineville and Lapine and Sisters, but they're all, I mean, the closest of those is Redmond, which is 20 minutes away.
Right.
So, I mean, you look out and it's just forest. It's really neat.
Forest everywhere. Those tall buildings we just saw here in the frame, that's OSU Cascades campus. So there's a new 4-year university right on the west side of Bend as well. We're probably 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes away from 3 different golf courses, maybe 4 different golf courses within the area here. So there's great access to all kinds of amenities right here on Overturf Butte, and it's very off the beaten path. Most people don't even know about this particular road right here, but there are spectacular homes to our left, great views, and then up above us, even higher up the hill there, are going to be some even more amazing homes with just great panoramic views looking to the southeast of Bend.
So in here, they did a lot of development, so they took out a lot of the trees, but you'll notice the majority of them are pine trees, You don't see many junipers on the west side of Bend. You get a lot more pine trees, a lot more forest look. The more east and the more northeast you go, the more you start seeing a lot more juniper tree, and it starts seeming more like the high desert, which we live in a high desert here. It's just weird to say high desert when you're way west of town up by the mountain, and it's lush pine trees everywhere. It's a forest of pine trees, and you tell people that you're in the high desert. So
there's a slope going down now. We'll probably skip that part.
Yeah, we're absolutely,
because we'd have to come back up. But this is going to pretty much wrap up this particular video today. We wanted to show you guys another kind of secret neighborhood that's on the west side of Bend. There are dozens of subdivisions. There's all kinds of new subdivisions going in right now. There's actually 35 different subdivisions that are under construction in Bend and Redmond as we speak right now, with more to come. So it's very bustling right now. There's a lot of construction going on right now, but little pockets of more established neighborhoods like this one have lots available, and they are building right now. So there is just a spot for everybody in Bend. It's just a matter of figuring out where that spot is that's right for you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.